Welcome to Comparative VPN YouTube channel. Today's video will be an in-depth review of FastestVPN. FastestVPN is a pretty interesting VPN provider from the Cayman Islands, founded in 2017 by, and I quote, a team of dedicated IT specialists. The name of this VPN is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm not sure whether or not the provider really thinks it's the fastest VPN on the market. But that's not a problem, given that in this FastestVPN review, I'm going to see just how fast it is, but also how good it is overall and whether or not you should buy it. Also, I'm going to give you two VPN alternatives that are much better at the end of this review. But before I do all of that, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new VPN review like this one. As always, I'm going to start my FastestVPN review and test by talking about applications and ease of use. FastestVPN did an excellent job at providing a number of applications for different platforms, including Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Linux, routers, and even browser extensions for Chrome and Firefox. Even better, it gives you 10 simultaneous connections on a single account, which is really impressive given that CyberGhost, ExpressVPN, and NordVPN will give you 7, 5, and 6 of them respectively. When we check the application of FastestVPN, we can see that it looks decent, but I feel like it's a bit clunky at times, because when you click on a particular menu in the app, there's always that small delay before you get the feedback and the menu opens. Nevertheless, it's quite easy to use FastestVPN. For example, connecting to the server of your choice takes one click on the country, a click on the connection button, and that's all. You're connected to the server in that country. To disconnect, use the same connection button and the connection will be stopped. By clicking on this gear icon, you get to the settings menu, which for some reason you can't open while you're connected to the server. And this brings me to the next section of the FastestVPN review, security and privacy. When it comes to security, FastestVPN isn't exactly the best choice you can pick. Sure, it uses 256-bit encryption to secure your connection, which is great, and there's an integrated ad blocker that, for some reason, I can't find inside the app, but should work in the background. In the app, I also didn't find IPv6 and DNS leak protection, but I found a kill switch at least. Moreover, you can see that FastestVPN offers a few VPN protocols to choose from, with no WireGuard or WireGuard based protocols in place. Instead, you get IKEv2, L2TP, PPTP, and TCP and UDP variants of OpenVPN. This is pretty much it when it comes to FastestVPN security. There aren't any bonus features like split tunneling, dedicated servers and stuff like that, so it's pretty basic in here. The privacy policy of FastestVPN is also pretty basic and short, but this time in a good way. FastestVPN is based in the Cayman Islands, a very privacy-friendly and offshore jurisdiction, which will not impose any data retention laws or engage in mass surveillance, allowing this VPN to maintain its no-logging policy. Yes, it has a no-logging policy and will not store your DNS queries, IP addresses, download/upload history, IP addresses and other bits of information. Some necessary information must be collected, however, but these include your email and billing info, which is removed after you deactivate your account. What I also noticed is that FastestVPN allows for P2P file sharing, as you can see in the privacy policy, so this is a huge plus if you enjoy torrenting on a daily basis. In this FastestVPN review, we need to perform a speed test and see if this is really the fastest VPN you can get. What you see on the screen is my native internet speed, so I will use two servers to test FastestVPN and see how big the speed reduction will be. I will use one server located in Bulgaria, which is very close to my real location, and then I will use the server in the United States, which is very far from my location, just to see how well FastestVPN performs according to the server you go for. As you can see, I'm already connected to the VPN server in Bulgaria, so let's revisit the speed test website and initiate the speed test. After the test, we can see that the results aren't bad. My ping increased slightly while upload and download speeds are relatively preserved, which is great news. Now I'm connected to the server in the United States, so once again let's revisit the speed test website and initiate the speed test for the last time. And now the speeds are slower as expected, but not as slow as some of the free VPNs we tested. Still, with the ping over 140 milliseconds and my upload and download speeds drastically decreased, browsing, streaming and torrenting won't be very pleasant. We can conclude that FastestVPN is far from being the fastest VPN you can get, and even though it offers solid speeds, a much better solution in this regard is ExpressVPN. In the next part of our fastest VPN review, we need to test out if you can enjoy different streaming platforms with this VPN regardless of your location. Today, I will use BBC iPlayer and Netflix. For Netflix, I will use the US catalog and I will try to unblock the movie Batman: The Killing Joke, which is available exclusively in the United States and I can't find it, as you can see on the screen, after which I will connect to the server in the United Kingdom and then try to watch BBC iPlayer. Let's first connect to the server in the United States and then let's refresh the page. After refreshing the page, as you can see, I still can't find the movie even though I have a US IP address. This means that FastestVPN isn't capable of unblocking Netflix US. I'm now disconnected from the US server and I will try to watch BBC iPlayer. And of course, I get a geo restriction message because I'm not located in the UK, so I can't watch anything on the website. In that case, I will connect to the server in the UK. And after that, I will refresh the page. And as you can see now, the geo restriction message is still here, even though I have a UK IP address, which means that, after all, BBC iPlayer won't work with FastestVPN. With the streaming test out of the way, I can confidently say that FastestVPN is a poor VPN for streaming and fails to pass our streaming test, scoring 0 points in this review. In this part of my FastestVPN review, I will talk about its servers and server distribution. And this is where FastestVPN fails to keep up with premium VPNs on the market, offering around 250 servers to choose from, based in around 40 countries and 52 locations worldwide. What I find baffling is that 1/4 of the server list, give or take, consists of servers based in the United States, which I think is a little bit too much. The server distribution is not very good either, and you mainly get servers in more popular countries as opposed to less popular countries that are nowhere to be found. For example, in Africa there are just 2 locations, Egypt and South Africa. The situation is a bit better in Asia, while in South America you don't get servers in Argentina, for example. All in all, with less than 300 servers in total, FastestVPN cannot compete on the premium marketplace with the likes of ExpressVPN or CyberGhost. Thankfully, customer support was quite good in my FastestVPN review, as the VPN offers 2 methods of contact, live chat and email support, and both of them are available 24/7. Live chat is my weapon of choice whenever it's available, and I had a few good chat sessions where I got a response to my questions almost immediately in 99% of the time. Email support is great as well, and although not as fast as live chat, you will still be able to get help in less than an hour or two depending on how busy the customer support team is. To finish everything off, we left pricing for the end of our FastestVPN test. And might I add, this is a bloody cheap VPN. The monthly plan is expensive, yes, but not more expensive than average and is in fact cheaper than most premium VPNs on the market. However, it's the annual plan and the 3-year plan that are going to save you a lot of money. For instance, the annual plan costs around $30 in total, or $2.5 per month, whereas the 3-year plan costs just $1.11 a month, or around $40 every 3 years. Plus, there's a 15-day money-back guarantee for all plans, which honestly could be extended to 30 days. If you want a cheap VPN regardless of the quality, this is definitely a decent VPN for you. But if you want more servers, faster speeds and better streaming capabilities, we recommend CyberGhost instead. It costs tiny bit more but offers 7,000 servers in 91 countries, faster speeds, dedicated P2P and streaming servers, a no-logging policy, more security features, and lets you unblock pretty much any streaming platform you want. ExpressVPN is a bit more expensive than both VPNs, but it's also vastly better. It gives you 3,000 servers in 94 countries, the fastest speeds you can get, many security features that FastestVPN doesn't have, a certified no-logging policy, and works with at least 15 Netflix catalogs and streaming services, making it great for every purpose. Just in case you want to try out these 2 VPNs, I left links to both of them in the description below, where you can claim special discounts on their long-term plans and enjoy more features, better speeds, and stronger security. Let's conclude our test and review of FastestVPN. Is this a bad VPN? Well, certainly not. It has solid, albeit not great security, offers a no-logging policy, reliable 24/7 customer support, and is P2P friendly, which is always a plus. Unfortunately, FastestVPN fails to bring a serious server network to the table, its applications are a bit laggy, it's not great for streaming and doesn't offer any advanced security features. For these reasons, we don't recommend buying FastestVPN in favor of CyberGhost and ExpressVPN that represent much better VPNs in every aspect. CyberGhost and ExpressVPN offer a 45 and a 30-day money-back guarantee respectively, so you will even have more time to test them out and get a full refund without losing a single dollar. With that said, this was all for today's video. We hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and stay with us because many more VPN reviews are coming very soon. See you in the next video. Bye.